AI has gotten good enough at recreating cinematic footage that side-by-side comparison videos are racking up millions of views. Not because the AI is perfect, but because the gap has closed enough to make people stop and say, wait, did they actually film that? Today, I'm showing you exactly how to recreate a cinematic action scene in Flova and compare it directly to the original. Let's see how close we can get. The reference is the hallway fight sequence aesthetic. Long corridor, one character against many, tight controlled camera, brutal choreography. It's one of the most imitated cinematic formats online right now. Everyone recognizes it instantly, which means the comparison moment hits harder. Go to Flova AI and open a new project. Click the Assets panel on the left, hit Upload, and drop in your reference footage. Flova has a built-in viral recreation skill that analyzes uploaded clips. It breaks down shots, reads the lighting, identifies camera movement, and writes prompts for you. Instead of guessing how to describe a cinematic hallway fight, you let the AI reverse engineer it. Once the upload finishes, click Analyze with Skill and select the Viral Recreation skill. Give it 15 seconds. Watch the storyboard panel populate automatically with shot breakdowns pulled from your reference, shot type, estimated camera move, lighting description, and a drafted prompt for each card. Look at Shot 1, the skill identified, wide establishing shot, long narrow corridor, single overhead light, heavy shadow fall off on both walls, figure entering from far end. The drafted prompt reads, cinematic wide shot, long concrete hallway, single overhead fluorescent light, deep shadows, lone figure silhouetted at far end, film grain, anamorphic lens flare. Good start. Click Edit Prompt and add, oppressive low ceiling, chipped paint walls, color grade pulled toward teal and amber, handheld slight camera shake. That addition tells the model we want gritty, big-budget action, not a clean architectural shot. Now, click the model selector. Set the image model to GPT Image 2. It handles environmental lighting and surface texture with real fidelity. For video, select Seedance 2.0, smooth motion interpolation that sells a camera push without AI jitter. If you're unsure, leave it on auto and Flova picks the right combination. For cinematic work, this pairing is what you want. Hit Generate on Shot 1. While that renders, go to Shot 2. The skill drafted a medium shot, character pausing, scanning the corridor. Click Edit and add shallow depth of field, background figures slightly out of focus, motivated side light from a doorway, breath visible in cold air. Generate. Shot 1 is back. Look at it honestly. The overhead light is creating a hard pool of white in the center, the walls fall off into near black, and the film grain sits on top without looking like a filter. It's working. The one thing to fix, the ceiling feels too high, losing the claustrophobia. Type in chat, regenerate Shot 1 with a lower ceiling, tighter corridor walls, increase the sense of confinement. Regenerate. Compare the two versions. The second one is tighter, more oppressive. The tension is physically in the frame. Shot 2 is done. Look at the shallow focus. Character sharp, background figures soft, side light catching the jawline exactly like a cinematographer placed it. The push in motion decelerates at the end rather than stopping hard. Seedance 2.0 controlling that weight. Small thing, big difference. Now, Shot 3, the action moment. The skill drafted, dynamic medium shot, physical confrontation, motion blur on arms, practical light sources flickering. Edit and add, impact frame, speed lines implied through motion blur direction, multiple figures in background mid-motion, dusty atmosphere catching the light, Dutch angle 10 degrees. Generate. While Shot 3 renders, drag and reorder the storyboard. Grab Shot 2 and drop it between Shot 1 and the action shot. Instant reorder, no re-render. Open the layout customizer in the top right and drag the dividers to widen the storyboard panel. Flova lets you set up the workspace however it fits your process. If you want to run the whole thing hands-off, type your full brief into chat and hit go. Flova builds the entire sequence while you step away. Shot 3 is back. The motion blur is directional. It reads as impact, not smear. The Dutch angle adds disorientation without tipping into parody. The dust in the air scatters the practical light like a real set. Now pull up your original reference next to this output. The framing is close, the lighting language is close, the color grade is close. That's the comparison moment. And that moment is why these videos perform. Viewers stop to check how close it is. That pause is everything on short-form platforms. Shot 4. Aftermath, character standing, debris settling. Generate, compile the sequence, check transitions. Sharp cuts between action shots, slow fade into the aftermath. If anything feels off, type the fix in chat. Sharpen the cut between shot 2 and 3. I want it to feel like a punch. Export at 1080p. Now think about the scale play. Your skills panel has the cinematic configuration saved, lighting setup, prompt style, camera movement logic, color grade direction. The next recreation takes a fraction of the time. Upload a new reference, analyze, refine for 5 minutes, and you have another comparison piece. That's how you build a posting rhythm that compounds. Flova is not just model access. It's creative brainstorming, shot analysis, generation, refinement, and sequencing, all inside one conversation for $19 a month instead of $100+ across separate tools.
Use the link in my description to sign up. 100 credits on registration and additional 200 credits for using Flova in. Find your reference, upload it, see how close you can get. Drop the comparison in the comments. I want to see it.